Only 5% of people successfully integrate their shadow. And the discovery I will share at the end of this is the one most psychologists never discuss publicly. Carl Jung's concept of individuation is a fascinating yet complex process of becoming the person you were meant to be. It involves integrating the unconscious and conscious aspects of your personality, leading to a more whole and balanced individual. However, this journey is not without its challenges, and many people struggle to achieve true individuation. The process of individuation requires a deep understanding of the self, including the parts that we may have suppressed or hidden. It's a journey that requires courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to confront our darker aspects. As Carl Jung once said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. The darkness he refers to is the shadow, a part of our personality that contains our repressed thoughts, feelings, and desires. The shadow is a crucial aspect of the individuation process, as it holds the key to unlocking our true potential. By acknowledging and integrating our shadow, we can become more whole and balanced individuals. But what exactly is the shadow, and how can we begin to integrate it into our conscious awareness? The next pattern is the one that keeps the most intelligent people trapped. Carl Jung believed that the shadow is a part of our personality that contains our repressed thoughts, feelings, and desires. It's the part of us that we may have suppressed or hidden due to societal norms, moral codes, or personal fears. The shadow can manifest in different ways, such as through our dreams, emotions, or behaviors. For example, a person who appears to be very kind and compassionate on the surface may have a shadow that is angry and resentful. By acknowledging and integrating this shadow, the person can become more whole and balanced, allowing their kind and compassionate nature to shine through. As Carl Jung once said, the shadow is the seat of the unconscious, and it is the source of the creative power. However, integrating the shadow is not an easy task. It requires a deep understanding of the self and a willingness to confront our darker aspects. It's a journey that requires courage, self-awareness, and a commitment to personal growth. What the research shows next will make you question every decision you have made this week. One of the most significant challenges in the individuation process is the integration of the opposites. This refers to the integration of the conscious and unconscious, rational and emotional, and masculine and feminine aspects of our personality. By integrating these opposites, we can become more whole and balanced individuals, allowing us to tap into our full potential. However, this integration is not without its challenges. It requires a deep understanding of the self and a willingness to confront our contradictions. For example, a person who is very logical and rational may struggle to integrate their emotional side, while a person who is very emotional may struggle to integrate their logical and rational side. As Carl Jung once said, the integration of the opposites is the central concept of the individuation process. The last insight on this list is the one most people cannot face about themselves. So, how can we begin to integrate our shadow and opposites, and embark on the journey of individuation? The first step is to develop a deeper understanding of the self, including our strengths, weaknesses, and contradictions. This requires self-awareness, introspection, and a willingness to confront our darker aspects. The next step is to acknowledge and accept our shadow, rather than trying to suppress or deny it. This requires courage, compassion, and a commitment to personal growth. Finally, we must integrate our opposites, allowing us to become more whole and balanced individuals. This requires a deep understanding of the self and a willingness to confront our contradictions. By following these steps, we can embark on the journey of individuation and become the person we were meant to be. As Carl Jung once said, the goal of the individuation process is to become a whole and balanced individual, and to realize our full potential. In conclusion, the journey of individuation is a complex and challenging process, but it's also a deeply rewarding one. By integrating our shadow and opposites, we can become more whole and balanced individuals, allowing us to tap into our full potential. The discovery I will share now is that the key to successful individuation lies not in suppressing or denying our shadow, but in acknowledging and integrating it. By doing so, we can unlock our true potential and become the person we were meant to be. Thanks for watching Mind Psychology Daily, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on psychology, self-improvement, and personal growth. If this video helped you understand yourself or someone around you better, subscribe. New psychology insights every single day.